That's good.
Mine's on silent.
Can I see it? It's kind of bugging me that I can't see it. Sorry.
I know, me too. It actually makes me very uncomfortable.
I was like, what's...
It feels very incorrect.
Yeah, I was like...
What if I have like a bunch of mocos and shit?
Oh no, my dick's out.
The whole time, because you just see both of us, we have our dicks out. Oh, sorry. I can edit that. Out.
Oh, I was blur it.
Oh, that's just,
You were just like in Jackass where they don't blur the right part.
Oh, yeah. Where
Like
there's just a black block, like...
This is it. It's like blurred over here.
Yeah, right next to a dick. Like just a floppy, flaccid dick. And then just a completely unnecessary black block. I respect that. Welcome to 5 Years Late. This is getting banned from YouTube. What, you get banned from YouTube for showing dick?
I would assume so.
I think you should be allowed to show dick.
I would assume so.
It should just be like age restricted.
Real quick, right off the beginning.
What?
Sorry to cut this guy off. I just want to show my creation. I didn't get the chance to show.
No, I support this.
Okay, so for the
Show
people
'em.
for the
Let
people
'em know.
listening, if you want, you don't have to. You can watch the podcast later on YouTube and just go to this exact scene. You don't have to watch the whole thing. It'd be cool, but you don't have to. But I built something that I've been talking about for a while.
Now, Brandon's always talking about his robot army.
My robot army, and this is the numero uno of my robot army. Oh, his dick fell off.
Wait, does it have a dick?
No, it's not really a dick.
I think robots should have dicks.
Yeah, but this is him. His name is Barbatos. He's probably not in focus, but that's
Yo,
cool.
show him from the side. He's kind of a bad bitch. He's got the little heels.
Yeah, look at that motherfucker.
He's got the
sick.
BBL.
Yeah. So just in case for you anime fans out there, his name is Barbatos Lupus Rex. He's a giant mace and a tail. It's pretty fucking dope. Took me like 2 weeks to build him. Like sparingly, a couple hours here and there. But I'm very proud of him. He's gonna be one of many. I'm gonna rebuild the same one, and I'm gonna paint him in a bunch of shit. Like, it's so cool. It's so cool. Alright, so that's it. That's the end of that. Now let's go back into the podcast. Not really a lot has been going on, but one big thing has been a little popular.
What is that?
Just kind of go right off the bat. Our boy, the lovely Dababy, the not
Let's go.
not cancelable man, has done some cancelable. I'm in air quotes here.
Cancelable offenses.
And apparently he said some stuff. I listened to it once, but I honestly don't remember. So we're gonna listen to it live on the podcast, and we're gonna get a reaction from this guy because he has no idea what he said. Also, practically I don't. So this is gonna be so. I guess I'll put the mic. I'll put it up next to the mic, or maybe would it be smart to put it like the actual audio on the video
Yeah, that might be
and
better.
the podcast?
Yeah, that might be better.
If
you can.
Jamie, what do you think about that? If I put the clip, do you think I should just like actually put it on the video, and like but on the podcast actually play the audio, like the actual audio?
Yeah, or you can just put it close to your microphone.
Jamie always coming in clutch.
All right, we got a little BTS for you guys.
Okay, let's see.
Jamie said she always thinks that I'm talking about BDSM. I mean, we could talk about that.
I don't want to click on it and get the wrong video. What should I do? I thought I had it.
I'm glad, like, you know what? This is authentic. This is, like, as poorly planned out as anything else we've ever done.
I got it.
I respect it.
I got it. Brandon, pull that up, please. Yeah, thank you. Okay, thanks, Brandon. Okay, here we go. Okay, ready?
You didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone light in the air. Lady, if you like water, put a cell phone light in the air. Fellas,
Lights up.
fellas, if you ain't sucking in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in
Let's
the
be
air.
real about this.
Yeah, keep it real.
Some of y'all is suspect as a motherfucker. Let's be real. Well, at least.
Oh, that was it.
Why did he even say that? What brought that up? If you weren't sucking dick in the parking lot, put your phone up.
I mean,
Is he trying to do like an Eddie Murphy thing?
is that like is he saying like he wants like the gay people to respect themselves? Like, you don't got suck dick in a parking lot kind of thing?
No, because also the DJ was like, some of you niggas is suspect as a motherfucker. So he's like, if you're doing gay shit, don't put your phone up. If you're not doing gay shit, put your phone up. Participate.
Oh.
That's such a weird.
I thought
It's like, have you ever watched Delirious by Eddie Murphy?
the old one.
It's where he comes out
With the
in
red.
like it has
With
to
the
be
red-
said.
with the red
Yeah,
leather?
and he
Yeah,
comes
yeah.
out in the gayest jumpsuit of all time.
Yeah.
Comes out in the world's gayest outfit, and he said, I'm gonna say, not that I would ever say these words, but he comes out and the first thing he says,
Say it in air quotes.
he says the first thing he says is
In air quotes.
hello and all that shit, and then he goes,
Air quotes.
if you're a faggot, you can't look at my ass while I'm on stage. That is how he introduced himself. The 80s were a wild time.
The 80s go
Maybe,
crazy.
but was he trying to do that? Like trying to be like shocking?
I don't know. I mean,
Like what was like the point of that?
it wasn't me, to be fair. But I was just kidding about what I said earlier about what he might have thought. I mean, he was probably just like going crazy on stage and just said some dumb shit.
I like the idea. It was just like, yeah, man, I got too hype. I got to be homophobic. Hey, don't talk to me before I've had my coffee. I'm homophobic before then.
No, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Nigga, why did you say that?
You shouldn't have said that. But I mean, I get there's like this whole as you would say discourse
Mm-hmm.
about everybody on Twitter like either defending him or shaming him. Like Tory Lanez was defending him, but
Nigga, did you just shoot a woman?
Yeah, he just shot Megan Thee Stallion right in the foot. So that's not really
God
the
damn.
best guy.
Tory Lanez,
Who
as
else?
a short nigga.
Oh, T.I. also defended. Oh wait, but isn't that the guy that regularly goes to the doctor with his 16-year-old daughter to make sure her hymen's still intact?
Oh yeah,
And
that nigga's a weirdo.
might not be a good guy. To
A lot of you
defend too.
niggas have psychology, like deep psychological.
That's
Like that's a weird. I understand being protective of your children, but having like a weird thing of like I need to make sure like my daughter hasn't been taking dick. That's like a psychotic, like weird psychosexual relationship you have with your fucking children.
yeah, that's not cool. So I mean, but I do understand that like earlier in the day, like for rap, like in the 90s and the 80s, like they were obviously saying much worse things. I mean, even recently you'll have people talking about like fucking killing people and shit. But like, I guess like, cause he's more mainstream. Is Dababy mainstream though?
Yeah, he's like pretty popular.
I guess. I don't know. I don't really listen to that kind of rap. Like, not really anymore.
Yeah, it's not for. I don't know. He's not for me. But I don't know. It's one of those things where it's just like. I mean, in the 90s there was worse shit being said, but it's also like that doesn't have to be the standard you hold yourself to.
What do you mean?
Like you don't have to. It doesn't have to be a thing of like, well, niggas are saying like much more out of pocket shit in the 90s, so we should just excuse like whatever.
That's like saying like, oh, fucking Templars, the Knights Templars, you should go around and fucking pillage villages and cut people in half. But I'm only beating the shit out of them with my bare hands, and I'm not killing them.
Yeah, it's very specific, but yeah, I agree.
The Knights Templar. You feel me? You know about the Crusades and all
Yeah,
that?
of course.
Oh,
They thought they had Christ's blood in them and all that shit.
Oh yeah. Of course,
Very
of course,
suspect.
of course.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why you would say that. It was very weird. Also, Tory Lanez like very bad like short nigga representation. You're doing real bad for us. I feel like the fucking like
What you guys say?
I'm trying to think of, I don't know. I almost said Bill Cosby, and then I realized that was much worse. Like Talbert Swan or someone like that. Like I feel like the people that are like just have these weird like self-hating critiques of black people, where they're like black themselves, but they're like, you niggas need to hold down a job and all that type of shit.
Yeah.
That's how I feel with like when I see Tory Lanez. But for short niggas.
What's that one the one female rapper that always has like atrocious takes? What's her name?
Azealia Banks.
Yeah, her. She's always saying some crazy shit.
Yeah,
you know?
shout out to Azealia Banks. Yeah, she's the chicken lady. Yeah,
Chicken lady.
Oh, you don't remember that?
No.
One time Azealia Banks on Instagram Live was sacrificing chickens, like in her closet. Or no, she wasn't sacrificing chickens. She was cleaning up like chicken, like feathers and blood and shit from her closet because she had been sacrificing chickens in her closet.
Oh, but she didn't do it live.
No. She wasn't.
It up live.
She didn't have like the chicken on Instagram
Why the
Live.
fuck was she sacrificing chickens?
I don't know. I think she's into like old like. She seems like a little culturally confused, so she taps into like some like Santeria and shit like that.
Oh shit.
I don't know what she is.
Uh,
I don't know if she's like
I mean, to
Dominican
be
or
fair,
something.
that is some people's like legit cultures and shit. I mean, I'm not even gonna front. Like, I've seen a couple like chickens straight up get like decapitated, which
Yeah,
is not
but-
like a good word.
Oh yeah,
but
me too. Like
I already told you.
you
Yeah, I
grab
told
it
you
by
guys
the
this
head
story.
and you just snap it.
I told
but-
you guys this story about my pet chicken. They killed
Oh,
it in front of me
Chocobo.
and they fed it to me. Yeah, Chocobo.
R.I.P. King.
But that was in the past. But like, that's just straight up like I go to like my Chinese restaurants with my grandparents or with my family.
Mm.
I'm Chinese, by the way, for the people that don't know. I'm part. That's one of the 5 things I am. But yeah,
One of the million things that you are.
yeah, they have straight up just chickens and ducks hanging upside down, like cooked, but like with basically they're the whole bird, but just without feathers, cooked.
Yeah.
So like, I mean,
I will say here's the one difference though. That is not in a New York City apartment.
nah, some of them are though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Well, respect to that.
Or like in downtown LA when I used to go with my grandma when I was young. I just basically was attached to my grandma until I was like 7 years old. That's why I don't know Spanish. We would go to like these restaurants and stuff. Some of them were basically like in apartments, and like they had the animals and shit in there. Like those were wild times. In the 90s, I was like 4. I still remember some of those things because they were just so crazy. They're just such a different thing like that I'm not used to, and just seeing it. So like, I mean,
I
shit like that
respect that.
happens. So I don't like. I feel like personally, out of like all the weird shit that I've heard her say, sacrificing chickens,
not the worst.
not
thing.
the worst.
She did call. She has called. I have seen her call like multiple people the F word.
Yeah, okay. All the other shit I don't like. I mean, to be fair, like I guess like PETA and like animal abuse kind of things, because sometimes like actually like chickens are like a lot of animals, like we're finding out recently that
They're like smarter than we think.
they're smarter than we think, and then they're like, you know how we kind of say like, oh, they're not like a dog, where like they love you and they like genuinely feel affection and shit. I watched a video the other day about a man cradling a fucking alligator.
Oh
And
yeah, I saw
the
that.
alligator was like straight up leaning on his shoulder, closing its eyes, and he was rubbing its belly.
Well-
Like, it was straight up like, I mean, it could be that it's just like, oh, this feels good, that this thing's holding me. Fuck it.
The thing, like, there is actually a few towns in
You
Louisiana.
say they fuck alligators.
No,
but
they're
that's-
just
okay,
their
thank
mayor.
God.
There's a few towns
I
who
thought
have
you were
a
gonna say
mayor
some
who's a
shit.
crocodile.
Oh yeah.
That is
Isn't there another town where the mayor's a cat and there's another town where the mayor's a dog? I mean, those are very elite places.
France. Every city in France has to have an animal as a
There it
mayor.
is. There's the one cat, the one frog sound of the
Yeah,
podcast.
you get one weird ass throat noise an episode. Yeah, but no, Azealia Banks, I think, does pretty consistently say some wild shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think she does have the excuse of being like extremely mentally ill.
She does have the excuse. She definitely she feels unhinged.
Yeah, which we respect. I think we should just embrace that. Like, just let people
if
be
you're
crazy.
close to people that are unhinged and
Mhm.
like you kind of have to be, you definitely want to be on their good side. You feel me?
Yeah.
If they like snap, they're gonna be like, "Hey, you're fucking cool. I'll kill all the people around you." Da da da, miss. Da 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 da. And that's a special privilege. But then also you might get PTSD from seeing people die. There's that whole thing. But is that?
It's a weird jump, but yeah, you're right.
That's a fair.
You're on your like Azealia Banks mode today.
I was when I was editing the last podcast, and then I realized when I said you had your first good take, like, and then I started really thinking about it.
No, I have a lot of good takes.
I don't remember what you said, but I remember you said something, and I was like, damn, finally something I fucking can wholeheartedly just go like, yeah, that's correct. And you're just, a lot of your takes, you're like, all right, wait, let me say something. The moment you say some shit like that, you're going to say some offhanded, wild, sideways ass shit.
Yeah,
and
but
all I'm going to do is just stare at you.
Now look, wait.
Now, let me be clear.
Let me
Let me be clear.
I do that a lot, but I will say that was definitely not my first good take. I've had a lot of good takes on. I do at least one good take an episode.
I don't know about that.
Every episode.
Maybe one every couple episodes.
At the very
Sometimes
least.
the episode is just straight up me reacting to what you're fucking saying. Like if this is a video of
you're
you,
applauding
and
me.
then I'm reacting.
You're applauding
to what
me.
you're
You're doing the wave. You're throwing fucking roses
You
at my
guys,
feet.
do you remember the worm that dance?
Mhm.
That shit smacked. I used to be able to do that shit. I would do that in middle school.
What? Wait, what
Yeah.
brought that up?
I don't know, man. Because you said the wave, so I imagine like this kind
Oh,
of. motion.
okay.
or like like the body roll, and then that brought me to the fucking worm. For all you youngins out there,
I think young people still know the worm.
no. The worm was like went away in late middle school. So if they were not around then, they don't know. So like an 18-year-old now will not know what the fucking worm is, bro.
We should ask your little brother.
We should
Ask him if he knows what the
Can
worm.
we ask him right now? Should I call him?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna-
We should just call family member. That should be the
I'm gonna
the
call
show
him.
from now on. We just call our family
Yeah,
members.
I'm gonna call my little brother.
Okay.
I'm doing this is the first time I'm doing it. If this doesn't go well, I'll just take it out of the podcast.
What if he's just, what do you want, bitch?
I hate this phone. One more time. One more try. One more try. Just fill the vacant sound with noise. You gotta start saying stuff, cause my phone is just like unbelievably like terrible and inconsistent. You know?
This is such a weird bit.
Hey Kobe. Hey, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, hey, do you know what
He's
the
playing
worm
GTA.
dance is?
The worm?
Yeah, like the dance
The one
move.
where you go on the,
Wait, what?
where you go on, the one where you go on like the floor and you do like the worm?
Oh, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Okay, cool. All right, thank you. I'm gonna hang up now. I'll have you on the podcast.
I like that part of the answer was.
Why? Wait. Fuck. Alright.
All right, later. Bye.
I like that part of the answer to what is the worm is when you do the worm.
You say when you go on the floor. I mean, if he says that, he knows.
Anyway, Dababy.
Yeah, so that kid's like 18, 19. So you proved me wrong. Well, that's one good take this podcast. There it is.
We're not doing that.
We're not doing that.
Anyway, Dababy. What were we?
Going all the way
What
back.
is?
To,
What was
going
your
all the way
take?
to 20
what was-
minutes ago.
What was your take on what the baby said?
What my take is?
Yeah, what's your take? Do you agree with it? Are you also homophobic?
Am I also homophobic? No, I'm not you.
I'm not homophobic.
He's not homophobic. That is a bad call. My bad. I'll never say something like that to you again. This podcast.
Yeah, don't be homophobic, guys.
No,
Grow up.
that being homophobic is not cool. So I don't agree with his take or with his speech or whatever you want to call it.
Mhm.
I mean, maybe it was off base. I don't know if he actually hates gay people, but I know this is also the same guy that like beat the shit out of some guy at a mall and like pulled out his gun a couple times. So you know what? Not sure if this guy is the one you want to model your kids after. So I'm not sure if even him saying some dumb shit is like kind of like oh, he said that, it's like
Yeah.
oh, this guy who hurts people and does bad shit.
Yeah,
said
you're kind of
something
letting
bad.
them off easy, but
Then it's like oh, you're just focusing on the wrong thing. Like he's done worse things. But it is what it is. Life goes on. I just think
That's a
personally,
good take, I guess.
he's not really somebody you want to like kind of look up to, anyways. So if he says something bad, I feel like it's like, oh, makes sense. Like, why would you go like, oh, why are you saying that? It's bad for the kids. Like, bro, like he was already bad for the kids. Like, I mean,
yeah, probably.
it's not like Tyler who's like fucking. He says crazy shit, but like it's mainly like I don't know how to word it. What's the words I'm looking for? It's not like ironic.
I think when Tyler says shit, there's like it's sort of tongue in cheek.
Yeah.
Like it's not to be taken. It's
Yeah.
like me too.
Yeah.
Nothing bad I've ever said.
From
I
what
can't be held responsible for anything bad I've
That's
ever
not true.
said.
From what I've heard about him, and then like one of my brothers actually listens to him a lot, and I actually know most of the stuff about Dababy because of my older brother, and then from what he's told me, he is a very legit like part of the
the culture at the moment.
the actual like rapper community, like what they want to be, like the like gangster part.
Gangsta.
He actually has some like real shit that gone on in his life.
Yeah.
So
Well, he did kill a dude.
And so exactly. So like it's like saying like, oh, a fucking murderer said racist shit.
It's like
Oh no
it's like
fucking
going
shit. He's
it's
gonna
like
say
going to
something,
like Bill
crazy.
Cosby and being like, "Yo, did you hear he made an anti-Semitic joke in the '80s?"
So here's my take. He is already doing bad things. Him saying something bad shouldn't be so crazy that he's getting canceled. He still has a platform, so the fuck doesn't matter. The canceling isn't even gonna really do anything anyways. It's just people mad on Twitter. Like, are you guys really forgetting all the other stuff he did? So like, You guys are picking and choosing. It's kind of stupid. So my take is the people on Twitter hate y'all, and I'm just kidding. This is my turn to have a bad take.
Yeah,
It's finally my
It's
turn.
not a terrible take.
Nah. You get my point though.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
think you
really
should
like
just,
he's already.
I don't know.
saying
He's
fucked
probably
up,
dumb as
crazy
shit. Like, he
and-
seems dumb as
and
shit.
he has a
It's-
shit ton of money. You know, there's some rappers that like they rap and sound like that, but then they're like actually really fucking cool people, and like they donate money and they help out their hometowns and shit. You know, those are probably the kind of rappers you want to look forwards to, and it's not really like this is just how it is.
Yeah, look up to Azealia Banks. Model your life after her. That's what I'm
You
trying
know
to
who's
do.
the best rapper?
Who?
Can you guess who I'm gonna say?
No, I can't guess. Macklemore. He seems like a cool dude.
Nah, I'm just kidding. He's not the best.
I
rapper.
think Macklemore is like.
You remember when he won the Grammys that one year?
Oh yeah, he won a Grammy over fucking
Kanye,
over Good Kid, Mad City,
Jay-Z,
which is insane.
Kendrick, like basically like God's rap. Like you can't even. That's not even like that's almost undebatable. Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Kanye and a lot of his older stuff. Jay-Z is fucking like foundational.
Have you heard the remix?
Kendrick? Like,
the
oh my
Fuck
god.
Donald Trump remix with Macklemore and G-Eazy. It's the worst. I do feel bad for Macklemore because he does seem like a fucking like,
no,
he seems like an earnest well-intentioned
He actually
guy.
seems like a cool guy. When
he's just a cornball.
When he won, he was just straight up like, "Why did I win?"
Yeah, he knew.
Like, are you guys fucking kidding me? Why did I win? He's like, Kendrick, fuck, he should have just given it to one of them. He's like, nah, I don't want it.
Because that would also look bad. I think that would also kind of look like a show. You know what I mean?
Would it be like, oh, the white guy has to give it to the
yeah,
fucking,
like some like white
'cause
man's
he won
burden
and now
type
he's
shit.
being fucking.
I think either way, he
not
kind of would have been
gracious, what's
fucked.
the word? Like,
He's just trying to like. It would look like he was trying to show out. You know what I'm saying?
Not thesaurus. Come on, thesaurus. Come on, help me out. No, not pity. Like
Condescending.
Like donating kind of word. Like what word is that? Like he's just like giving it away. Charitable. Yeah. Like,
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's doing it like, oh yeah, no, here, have it. Of course, I don't need it. I won. But that was like one of the most like atrocious, disgusting things that I've ever seen in my life. I was actually I listened to all those albums, and then I obviously everybody like really fucked with what was that song?
Good Kid, Mad City.
No.
Oh, the Macklemore song.
Yeah.
Thrift Shop.
It was like a cool, catchy song, you know, but
Yeah, it
like,
was
it
fun.
wasn't. It wasn't what those other albums were. Which Kanye one was it? Was it Pablo? Or was it the
year
one
was
before
this? I'm trying to remember. What year was this? No, this wasn't Life of Pablo. This was
that? It's
before
that, right?
This was Yeezus.
Ah, well, okay. I can see why.
Yeah.
Yeezus
Also, I think Jay-Z. I think this was that one. What the fuck was it called again? The one with No Church in the Wild.
Nah, I won't.
It was not a
I
good
don't really
album.
listen to Jay-Z like that.
Oh, I do.
But like,
But it wasn't. That was like a very bad.
the only
album.
Jay-Z one the Jay-Z album I listened to was that one that first released on Tidal exclusively more recently.
Oh, 444.
Yeah, where like it's like I can't.
I
He
don't
says
know.
that word the whole fucking song, so I can't say it right now.
Oh, you're talking about the story of OJ?
Yes, that was a good song. I really fucking
Yeah,
liked
it
that
was
one.
good.
I really.
But also, I don't know. There's a lot of new I almost said Jeezy. There's a lot of new Jay-Z
There's a lot of new
shit
jizz.
where it's basically just him talking about like expensive furniture and like starting a business.
Oh,
It's just like, nigga, this is kind of
this is like rich black guy stuff. Man.
this is like no, I mean it's just like
I'm a
it's
rich
repetitive
black
in a way that
man.
isn't as like
Rich
fun.
black man.
rich.
Rich black man. Rich black man.
Yeah, I don't know who should get canceled.
Who should get canceled?
Yeah, who deserves to be canceled?
I'm not really paying attention to like those kinds of people as much. Like, who'd you say? Like, besides political people, like more fun, something more fun.
I don't know. The Paul brothers. They just annoy the shit out of me.
Damn.
What's that
They're
one?
making like
is it-
millions of dollars.
I feel like Jamie will know. Is it the Ace family?
Oh, that's all she.
What
yeah,
happened
that's
to
all
them?
Jamie's been telling me about.
Oh, so like, do you know how they have that rich house?
They had a rich house.
I can't turn because I'm stuck.
Just explain it.
Do you
What happened?
Yeah, just say it. We'll say it back to them.
So you know how so they bought this really big house. The whole problem with the Ace family is they used to be relatable. And that's
They
what
bought a
done.
big house. They used to be relatable.
Okay, wait, real quick, just so you guys, if you don't know what the Ace family is, basically it's a husband and a wife who had a kid, and then they basically just made a YouTube series about it, and then they had another kid, right?
Yeah.
And
Which
then
is
they
weird.
slowly started getting more money, like a lot of money, and then they had some charity happen with the basketball team or something.
They're getting sued.
And it was supposed to be like a donation type charity thing, but they didn't really donate any money to anybody. And like one of the parts was like oh, if you make a shot, you win a lot of money or something, right?
It was like won like 50,000 or.
And then he had his friend won that shot, like nobody else did, and the only person that got money was him and his friend. And those no donations, none of the basketball players got paid. And then they like bought 3 like $1 million house lots, and like build one giant super house or 2 super houses, and
Not just one. They connected all of them.
and they connected 3 freaking $1 million homes. And it's
Why?
like the most expensive home in California, which they couldn't afford for some reason, and they're getting sued like fucking like a gangbang in 19 different directions. And it's not good. They save no money for any of their kids. With the whole damn YouTube series is about family.
Yeah, they're also the ones that they're like, oh, let's work and see what it's like to have a real job.
Dominic
Fuck off.
Dominic
Oh, yeah,
Toretto would be
they have
pissed.
like the Mike Rowe thing. Mike Rowe, if you're watching this, I hope you die. I hope we should cancel Mike Rowe. Hope that guy dies.
Mike Rowe, that sounds familiar.
He's the Dirty Jobs guy.
Oh really?
He's
Oh yeah, you
fucking
told me
scum.
about this.
Mike
guy.
Rowe, I hope you fucking die. I hope you go work
You-
on an oil derrick.
Okay,
and
real quick,
drown
real
in
quick,
oil,
real
you
quick.
piece
I
of
just
shit.
need to say my joke. I just
Mhm.
really need to say it. Okay.
More like Mike No.
Dominic Toretto.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that is?
No. That sounds familiar. Why
Dominic Toretto. You know what that is?
Why don't you tell me?
You know what's more important than anything else?
Oh, the
Family.
Fast and the Furious
Fast and Furious.
guy.
He would fucking beat the shit out of them. Even the wife.
We need to get Vin Diesel.
We need to get Vin
We need
Diesel
to
on
get
this
Vin
podcast.
Diesel to
And
deal
he
with the
needs
Ace family.
He needs to go handles. Family is the most important. So they need to finish all those suing situations, pay everybody off, and then actually just give a shit about those 2 kids.
And their house was torn.
Oh wait, no, there's even more. That guy's like a rapist. The fucking
Oh, he's
Oh, what?
creepy. There's the
and he's
video
like
of
weird
them,
touchy with his daughter. Fucking
it's really
oh god.
Oh, you know
They're
what's funny is you guys are telling me all this. I was
Not
just
a
like,
rapist, don't say that. We don't know that.
Oh,
he's allegedly a
allegedly.
rapist.
Sorry, allegedly. My bad. Should I edit out the other part? Nah, it doesn't matter.
What if he sues
What do
you?
you-
We can't afford
If
him
we
for
say
it.
allegedly, you can't sue. Also, you're too light skinned to sue me.
Him?
Is he? What is he? He looks very. He has a very.
His name's like Austin. No, that's not Austin Hall. Austin Hall's the singer.
Oh.
What is he? He's like one of those like racially ambiguous.
Yeah, I think he's like,
Can he actually sue us?
No, he's alleged. If he was okay, we'll say. You know what? We'll
We
say
don't
is.
have that big of a.
was he
This
a-
is our most popular.
No,
podcast.
wait. Can I
and
say?
breaks millions?
Has he been?
Oh
accused,
my God.
Has he been accused of rape?
I think so.
Okay, so we can say he's been accused of rape. We don't have to say whether that's true or not. We'll just say that
you
happened.
constantly tell our listeners to kill people.
Well, I'm not the one. I don't care. I'll say, yeah, you got accused of
You
rape. I
can't
don't
say
care.
that.
What?
Oh wait, no, yeah, you can say it.
You're the one. You're the
Yeah,
one
you-
taking issue here.
Yeah.
Also, wait. What did I
that guy's
say?
all bad. Okay, so the thing you were saying, you were
Mhm.
saying something about like I stopped you real quick. You were gonna talk about somebody, and I was like, wait, before.
Oh,
you
was I talking about Mike? Was it because I was talking about Mike? Rowe?
Oh yeah. Can you,
Oh yeah, I
like,
was just saying. Yeah, I hope he dies.
What did he do? I remember you told me about
His
this
whole
like,
thing
last
is
year.
so he's
I like that
you know-
show. Like,
you know,
what-
dirty. Yeah, it's an
is it
entertaining
because
show.
of the show, or
It's
did
not
he-
even that.
or
No, I don't
something
care about
after?
the show.
So he did something after.
I actually no. Well, yeah.
We're really
So I'd
riding
actually,
this
I
podcast.
actually think the show is fine. I actually do think it's a good idea to sort of, I do think it's like a good concept for a show to show like, okay, this is what this person does, and this person does, and this person
like
does.
stuff you never see, like the
Yeah,
actual
I
like
think that's cool.
underbelly of like or what like keeps the fucking whole country running, like these disgusting jobs.
Yeah, exactly.
Austin McBroom, what a shitty last name.
Yeah, what a stupid
Ace
fucking
Family
name.
slams rape allegation.
Your name is McBroom.
What a dink.
That name is worse than. never mind.
Dinky. Multiple crimes. What a good guy. Okay, keep telling me about this shithead Mike.
Oh,
Rowe.
Mike Rowe.
We're
yeah,
just
yeah.
talking about shitty people.
Yeah,
What-
I don't
The
mind-
title of this fucking podcast is the boys.
List of people we hate.
The list of people with shitty boys. No,
probably.
maybe.
We probably have done something like that before. But anyway, yeah. So no, his like the show isn't a problem. That being said, he does do this thing where he sort of uses this like working class affectation where he goes around dressing like Larry the Cable Guy, and then what he does is he advocates against things like minimum wage increases and like paying off college debt and shit like that. Advocates against like OSHA regulations, like things that make workplaces safer.
Oh, but
basically like advocates on behalf of business owners using this like bullshit working class persona.
Oh.
He is like actually.
So it's kind of like Bo Burnham's thing about like the country music singers.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. Like
where
they're parading as like a hardworking blah 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 so on and so forth, but then they're actually the complete opposite.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like they're like a super pampered person, like
he's a rich dude
pandering and meandering to the fucking.
Yeah, he's getting paid
to the
millions of
working class.
dollars to do these.
That's really fucked up.
Working class jobs.
I mean, some of those jobs probably pay well because of like.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because of like the dangerous situations. Like I don't know if you guys seen it. I think I also saw this on Twitter or something, where like you know how like a couple miles before airports they have those giant fucking poles going like hundreds of feet in the air with a giant red bulb on the top.
Mm-hmm.
There's a job where a guy just has to climb that thing and replace the bulb. When he the picture they flew a drone up there and then they got him waving at it. And you know how when you're on an airplane you could see the squares of like fucking
like the land
and shit. Or it just looks like a bunch of squares.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looked like under him. That's how high he was. To change a big fucking light bulb, like the size of a human torso.
That's fucked. Wait, I'm sorry.
But wait, okay. He gets paid $20,000 to do that, though.
Yeah, he deserves
the one time he does it as $20,000. So if he does that 5 times in a year, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's $100,000.
Good.
Which is pretty good.
Now, okay, I kind of want to go back to this concept. I talked about Mike Rowe. What about you? Who's someone you hate? Who's someone that you would like to put through a wheat thresher?
Through a wheat thresher. Shawn Mendes.
Shawn Mendes?
I'm just kidding.
Jamie got very upset with you. I almost called you Jeremy. Jamie was very angry with you. I don't know. Who's someone you hate?
Someone I hate, like a popular type person.
Someone who people watching this might know. A public figure.
I can't really think of anybody.
If it's a politician, don't make any death threats.
Jamie, you got anybody you think I brought up like that I hate? I don't feel like I hate anybody like that. I only hate one person off the top of my head, and he's not that kind of person.
I know who you're talking about.
But like besides that guy, like.
You hate people in shows. Like you hate Elena's mom and Vampire Diaries.
Oh, I hate characters. I don't hate like.
No, it has to be a real person.
I don't hate real people. Like genuinely, like I fucking hate that guy. Like you with Mike Rowe right now.
What about you? Yeah, I got a little pissed off.
What's popped a chubby?
That would be funny if I just I'm yelling and then you just like in the middle of it I just get fully erect.
We're like.
What about you,
podcast.
Jamie? Who's someone you hate? Who's someone that you would like to put in a giant trebuchet and launch into the ocean?
Or like put a noose around their balls if they're a guy and hang them from it.
Yeah.
That sounds horrible. Why did I even think? I just envisioned that. Oh my god.
Any child. That's a good.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So
who do I hate?
Well, she just brought up Austin McBroom.
I guess it's
again.
good that I can't really think of somebody I hate.
What happened?
I guess it's good that I
No, I
really
think you
hate
should.
Is it good that I don't hate anybody like that? Like a.
No, it's. Yeah, you just don't. Like fictional characters.
Yeah, it's mainly like fictional characters. Like I watched this show with Jamie a long time ago. It's called Vampire Diaries.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a character from that show, and I just hate her. Just hate her.
He literally said, "I want her to die" every time she showed up on the.
I just hated her entire everything. Just.
Now Jamie's saying you wish death upon her.
Yes. Well, to be fair, she was a vampire who abandoned her daughter, or she was a normal human woman who abandoned her daughter, something like that, to become a vampire because she wanted an immortal life to be young, and then that daughter grew up and then was like didn't have a mom, and You know, a lot of fucked up stuff happened. Or she gave her up to her cousin or some shit like that. It was very fucked up, but that's not even why I hated her. Like, that was one of the reasons. I was like, that's shitty, but that's not why I hate you. It was just like her personality, I guess. Just reminded me of somebody. I don't know who, but it was like instant. I felt that shit. Like, the moment that bitch started talking, like, fucking hate her, bro. Like, if any of you guys watch Vampire Diaries and you know who Elena's mom is, I'm pretty sure you know. Hey, fuck that bitch. I'm glad she went out the way she did.
Yeah, I would.
I guess, yeah, her. She's the fucking bitch I hate.
Yeah, I
she's
would
evil.
like to.
She like manipulates a bunch of people into like getting her daughter, like try to get her killed in a bunch of other situations.
Yeah, I
I
would
just-
like
I
to
hate her.
put Micro in
She's so
a
smug.
laundry bag and bury him alive.
Like, besides that lady, I can't really think of any. But like, not even like anime characters or anything. Like, even the villains in anime characters, like in animes, are kind of like Thanos. Like, we all have like their own reasoning and stuff like that behind what they do. And then you could see the human in them, but then they're also doing really fucked up shit. Even that's mainly what anime characters like, or they're just like, oh, I'm evil. Which it's too cartoonish, so you can't actually hate them. Like, even if they do something fucking bad, you have to give them depth.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Joker. And
Yeah.
The Joker's done a lot of really fucked up shit. Like,
Yeah, the Joker said the N-word, dude.
no, he didn't even say that, but he still did some bad shit.
You should find some people that you hate.
I don't think
That should be the next episode.
I don't think I focus on hate. Like, I was in a dark place for a long time, so I'm not trying to like focus on negative things anymore. It's all about positivity. Except Elena's mom, hate that.
What
bitch.
if you positively want someone to die?
I don't think I do.
Mm.
I don't have that kind of energy. I still got the Buddhist teachings running through my veins.
That's a good point.
Yeah, even the Buddhist monks would probably want that bitch to die too. They'd be
That's
like,
a good way to live.
Imagine an old Buddhist monk, and then he watches Vampire Diaries, and he's just like, this bitch has
See,
to
I'm
die.
I was raised partially.
That's funny.
I was raised partially Catholic, so I just have vengeance in my blood.
Vengeance.
Yeah.
Batman.
People you want to kill, you said if you ever had power.
What?
Oh yeah. See, yeah. So Jamie brought up something. I brought this up a million fucking
It's
times on
just
the
a
show.
joke.
But
It's a bit.
we always
Oh
talk
my-
about like
it's not real. It's a
if-
bit. Just like how I say you're a furry. It's not real. It's not real, guys. It's
okay,
not
so
real.
let's say
Okay, let's pretend
let's say
it was real.
we're in charge. Me
Okay.
and you are co-emperors
Yes,
of the world.
yes. Okay,
Who are you
co-emperors.
killing?
Killing?
Who are you having eaten by
I'm
dogs?
not directly killing anybody.
Okay, let's say you have a team of trained dogs
Uh-huh.
that will kill people
And
for
that
you.
are pushing people off ledges.
Yeah, you have the dogs from the new Cruella movie. Who are you sicking
Yeah,
them
you guys,
on?
do you guys know where that's from? Is this a late spoiler? I mean, the movie's been out for a while.
It's
wait,
been out
no,
for-
wait, wait,
if
no,
you
no,
haven't
no.
seen it yet,
Jamie
that's on
hasn't
you.
seen it yet. Jamie, you haven't seen it yet, right? Cruella?
Wait, is he pushing somebody off the ledge?
Oh fuck, we spoiled it for her. Well, why haven't you seen
No,
it
she
yet?
doesn't even know what we're talking about, though.
I'm assuming a dog.
No, see, she does. You don't know.
Now I'm gonna know if there's a ledge and there's a dog and somebody's gonna die.
No, it's not right. That's not.
Why
Right.
would you? How did you watch it? You're supposed to watch it with me.
When there's movies that I don't want to watch, but like I kind of want to watch, I watch like one of those like little review things on it.
You're supposed to watch it with me.
Did I get you in trouble?
Daddy, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Daddy wasn't
Daddy
there.
wasn't there. So guys, like I was saying earlier, man, I don't really hate people like that. It's all the Buddhist teachings and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
What about like, you were partially raised Mormon.
No, not really.
And you can't have more than one wife.
Did Mormons still do that legally? Like the Mormon
You
like,
can't do that legally.
I mean, not legally, but like is it sanctioned by the church? Like polygamy?
I don't know. I was baptized by like 4 different Christian religions, man.
That's extra.
Yeah, no.
Why don't you save some baptisms for the rest of us?
Well, I didn't do it willingly. I kind of didn't want to do it, but like my dad was telling me to go like, hey, just tell them no. And I was like, nah, I don't got the spine for that.
This was when you were still a little worm.
I was like 7, and I was like, can you please just tell them for me? Because I don't want to do it. This is, nah, you got to do it. And I was like, you guys tell them, or else you're going to get that baptized and you don't want to. But she,
What if he was like, ah ha ha, you're going to hell now? You accepted, you accepted the word of God. Now you're going to hell.
What? How? I thought it's the
you're-
opposite.
Because you didn't want to. That's a sin, I think.
Is that a sin?
I don't know, probably.
You can't just make shit up.
Technically,
know
I don't
it?
know. I mean, that's part like making shit up.
I'm cutting out half. The
Making shit up
podcast.
to condemn people
This is
is
a shitty podcast.
like a very central part
I
of
hate
being
this man.
Catholic.
Huh?
Catholics love doing that.
Doing what?
Just making shit up and then being like, yeah, you're going to hell, actually. You ever heard of
Why?
indulgences?
Why do they do that little thing where they put the ash on their forehead? Is that a thing? Where do they just like, fuck it, let's do that. It's cool. No, I don't want to bash anybody's religion. I'm just kidding, guys.
I
It's just
kind
a
of
joke.
Never mind. We don't need. Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, that's where he crosses the line.
No, I just don't want to. I don't want Catholics.
Yeah,
coming
but
out.
but like I was saying earlier,
I don't want a fucking crusade coming out.
if I had unlimited power, I would basically make some kind of chemical that I spread throughout all the planet, and it just gives people more empathy. Probably some kind of chemical agent.
Ecstasy,
Empathy.
mushrooms.
Like we talked
Yeah,
about.
everyone's doing. I'm gonna do like the Joe Rogan thing. Say everyone has to do DMT. Weed is mandatory. Those are my
What?
new rules.
What did I just clock back into?
I don't know. Where did you get lost?
I don't know, man. I don't even know.
What do you
anymore.
think Joe Rogan would do if he was president?
Joe Rogan?
Mhm.
Everybody would be forced to eat elk meat and be in saunas.
Everyone has to eat elk meat.
Hey, let's do that thing. Let's go do one of those ice saunas things.
I don't want to do that.
It's like a sub-zero room cryo chamber.
Why
We're
would
gonna
I do that?
What if we go in there and we wake up and it's like 2883 or some shit?
I don't.
Damn,
want
that would suck because I don't even have kids. That means I wouldn't have like a lineage. It would just be like, oh, your uncle. Or I wouldn't even be a blip. That's like fucking 90 generations from now. That'd be like somebody trying to like, hey, do you remember Attila the Hun's cousin? Like nobody's gonna fucking remember that guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you'd be Fry from Futurama.
I am your great. That's the first episode. Great. He did that for like 9 minutes. Grandson or nephew.
Dude, I feel so. What the fuck are we talking about?
Futurama, you
Oh
dink.
no, I know, but like, how did we get here again?
I don't know, man. Like the coffee wore off at least 5 minutes ago, and I'm just like,
What celebrity do you think should be president?
what celebrity?
Yeah,
Bob Hope.
isn't he dead?
No, I don't know who that is. I just heard that name on the radio the other day when I was driving.
He's a comedian. I don't know who's Jamie. Who do you think should be? What celebrity do you think should be president? Obama. Okay.
That's fair. He's basically a celebrity now.
What if gay Obama became president?
Let me be.
Let me be queer.
What celebrity? I don't
Yeah,
know.
what celebrity
I
you
don't know
think?
any celebrities that would like are capable enough for something like that.
Mm.
All right, I guess as jokes, just for shits and giggles, like if you just go, you're president. Probably what's that one show on Adult Swim? The crazy interview show.
Oh, Eric Andre.
Yeah, him.
Yeah, I mean he's like a Bernie guy. I think that would be kind of cool.
Yeah,
I met him
I
at
guess him.
a phone bank.
That'll be the guy.
I met him at a phone
Who'd
bank.
you
He
pick?
was cool. Maybe Eric Andre too.
That's a good. I feel like that's a good.
Yeah, it would be a close. I don't know who's like a good left. What's like a good like lefty? Susan Sarandon.
Righty tighty lefty loosey, man.
Yeah, who's a good? I'm trying to think of like lefty celebrities. It's just like
Almost all of them. What do you mean?
no, most of them are like kind of like libs. Like most of them are like sort of like socially liberal and like economically kind of in line with the Democratic Party.
Probably.
I'm talking about like actual like left wing policy, not like just social liberalism.
social liberal. Whichever one of them has a gaming PC, I choose them. Probably.
Yeah, we're gonna
Let me
have
sit up straight. Probably.
we're gonna have the FaZe Clan operate as
You know what the FaZe
co-presidents.
Clan is?
Yeah, it's like a bunch of streamers.
Wow, look at you, man.
I know FaZe Banks is in one of the most incredible videos of all time. It's him, Lil Xan, and Adam 22, and they're talking. It was right after XXX Tentacion died, and they're doing like a memorial to him, and they're just talking, and they're all like just dumb as shit, and it's so fucking funny.
Wow.
They're so stupid.
I feel
Like it's fucked up because Adam 22, the no jumper guy, is like far and away the smartest guy in the room, and he's dumb as shit. And then Lil Xan performs like a song, but it's like not a serious song at all. It's not like a sad song that fits that what a video that is supposed to be a memorial to someone who just died. It's so funny. It's such a good video.
Oh God, that sounds terrible. I want to be a streamer, but then also like I don't know if I have it in me. Because you have to stream a lot.
Yeah, that shit seems hard.
Like think of a work schedule, but you're just
playing video games 8 hours a day. Who is? Can I ask you? Because I've seen people talk about him on Twitter, and I don't know who he is. Who is Germa?
Germa?
Yeah.
You're asking the wrong guy.
I don't fucking know.
Who's that?
Oh fucking! I fucking quit. I should be a streamer. Can I stream playing like Boggle? Does it have to be a
Whatever you
video
want.
game?
No, not really.
Oh,
Some people do like cooking shows on Twitch.
I think that would be good too. Just
Yeah.
me making pasta.
I think. Hey, what do you guys think? If you guys actually give a shit, I'm just kidding.
Can I be on it?
No. What I was gonna say is like for us to do like different kinds of content. Like where could we branch out to?
We could take up knitting.
Knitting.
I'm very good at Boggle. Maybe we could.
You know a lot of
We
words.
we should stream me playing Boggle.
I'm down.
I could do like whatever I'm reading. I could do like a read along. Whatever you're reading.
I don't really read.
We can watch movies,
I'm down.
review them. I can be like, oh, this shit sucks, dude.
Let's do it.
It'll be like a movie, like the type of movie I like, and it's you being like, oh, this shit sucks, dude. And then the type of movie you like, and it's me being like, dude, this shit sucks.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
People love it. People will love it.
All right, guys. I think this is an appropriate ending to the podcast. Do a like, comment, subscribe if you guys are on the YouTube channel. If you guys are on Spotify or whatever, then you guys can share this.
I know you're trying to end it.
And then
I have to say, so I typically I do the like all the like
but you did the
titles and
beginning.
descriptions and
You
shit,
did the
right?
Yeah.
I do that. I write those out. I have no idea how the fuck to describe this episode. It was ostensibly like I guess we kind of talked about like
It was like a
Dababy,
manic episode.
and then
we
we
had
were just,
so much energy at the beginning, and it's just going like, and it's like, yeah, so I was shitting yesterday.
it was
That's like the level we're at right now.
Have you ever talked to someone who's on cocaine?
No, I think I need to do some more shit because
More drugs?
No, actually, yeah, I have.
You talk to people on coke?
Yeah,
It's like
I've
that.
Been around people that do coke.
But I've never done
I've never
coke.
done coke. I've never done coke. The most I've done was weed. That's it. I haven't done any.
And
kind
I've
of,
never
like,
done any drug ever.
hallucinogenic anything. I haven't done any hallucinogenic.
Yeah,
Which
me
is
neither.
something I actually want to try. I've talked to a couple of people about it, so probably do it with this guy. Maybe one day we can go to like a camp, like we can go camping, but like a cabin, things like that. Sounds pretty fun.
We should do coke.
No,
We should bring back crack.
Not that.
I feel like is that like a
This is where we're gonna end the podcast.
that be
Thank
like
you
a-
guys for watching or listening or whatever you guys are doing. If you guys are all the way at the end right here, give a
smoked
like
crack,
and subscribe.
it would be like
you
being
guys
like a
can
guy who
share,
collects vinyl.
do all
It'd
that
be like
stuff. My name's
vintage
Brandon.
at this point.
Crazy lunatic's name is Jonathan. His last name is spelled out Peenis. And if you want to look him up,
Why
he
was there
lives
two
on
E's?
1234 Littl Street. And thank you guys for watching and listening. This is a big smooch from the 5-year late crew, and we'll see you guys later. Ooh, woo, bye bye.
Ooh.
Ooh, woo, bye bye.
What the